Yo, my name's Mitch. I clean planes, I work in a hangar, and I'm also learning how to fly. Come clean planes with me. So I got a bucket with some sponges, a whole bunch of microfibers, chamois, and sprays. Also, got the hose. So I'll start off by just giving the whole plane a rinse down. I'll leave the covers in the intakes of the engine just because I don't want too much water getting in there. Even if water does get in there, it's not really an issue, it's designed to do that. But still, we'd rather just make sure we don't get too much water there. Spray the sides, spray the wings, spray the empennage, spray the top. Pretty much just to loosen up any of the superficial dirt on top. We'll also make sure that when we're doing this, we keep the pitot covers on, as we just don't want an unnecessary amount of water going in them either. So next, you'll just see me go over the whole aircraft with our ZI400 mixture. I'll just go over this with a sponge, and it'll go over all the surfaces. If you're wondering what this is, it's a particular aircraft cleaner. It's also used for supercars, but specifically it's designed for aircraft exterior cleaning. It has a few great properties, the most important one being it arrests any rust. So if there's any exposed metal with any rust whatsoever, it arrests it and stops it in its place. It's also why the Australian Air Force uses it. It's very safe for the paint, and it's also very safe for any decals. So any of the exterior little decals on there, it won't remove them, it won't get underneath and reduce any of the adhesive. Now for cleaning the leading edges, we'll use a handheld microfiber bug remover. So when you first get these, they're pretty solid, but after about, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 washes, they actually become usable and they become movable. So we'll go over the leading edges, scrape them, and the bugs come off great. So just a few facts about the aircraft that I'm cleaning. It's a Cirrus SR20 made by Cirrus Aircraft of Duluth, Minnesota. It is a piston engine aircraft. It's got 5 seats and the airframe is a composite build. It has a wingspan of 11.7 meters. The length from nose spinner to tail is 7.92 meters. There's a height of 2.7 meters. And the engine is a Continental IO 360 ES, which gives you roughly around 200 horsepower. Now, don't do what I do, which is try and open a hose with one hand, because this happens. And it is pretty bloody annoying, not gonna lie. So same goes with the other wing, and then we are ready to wash the wings down. Hanger crawler, ZI400 and our bucket of wash is what I need next to clean the cowling. We'll remove the intake covers and put them to a side. The process of cleaning the front of the aircraft or the engine cowling is probably got to be the longest job when it comes to cleaning this aircraft. That's probably just because a lot of the bugs hit this spot first. They'll definitely hit around the intake covers, underneath the engine cowling, and a little bit on top, but there's a prime build-up of them there, so it just takes a long time to get them all off. Finally, to my favorite section, which is shamming everything down. The reason I like this so much is just because you get to see the after result of the aircraft, like at a first glance. Get rid of all of the water drops, just because we don't want them drying anywhere, but God, it's very satisfying. Something to keep an eye out on when cleaning the front of the aircraft is the propeller. And when I say that, I'm talking about making sure that the propeller won't fire, or a cylinder won't fire on its own. In order to make sure that doesn't happen, I will get in the aircraft prior to cleaning it, and I will make sure the master is switched off and the magnetos or ignition packs are switched off. Using our 1:5 ratio of ZI400, we'll spray down the fairings and give them a wipe. Bug build-up around here can be quite significant as well, so really got to put some elbow grease into it. Some sections of the wheel fairings will have marks in them which we can't remove, so that's unfortunate, but we do our best. But the after result is very, very nice. Cleaning the tailplane of the aircraft is pretty much the same as the front of the aircraft and the wings, but the tailplane empennage section has a lot less of surface area, which makes things a little bit quicker. Plus, the bug buildup on the leading edges is not nearly as significant as it is at the front of the plane and on the wings leading edges. But we pretty much do the same thing, just make sure that we're light-handed when it comes to the fixed tabs on the vertical stabilizer, the rudder and the elevator. To the back of the plane and chamoising everything down, it is pretty straightforward. The only thing is that I need a step ladder in order to get to the top part of the rudder, but good thing we have quite a few of those in this hangar, so nothing to worry about there. Next, grabbing a clean window microfiber cloth. Then we will also grab a 1:30 ratio ZI400 mixture. Come up to the windshield, give it a light spray, and wipe until there are no marks or left bugs on the windshield. For cleaning the perspex on the wing sides, we'll grab a couple of these mats and we'll lay them down. This is just so that when I do walk up on the wings, I don't get any water or dirt on them, as I've just cleaned them and I don't want to clean them again. It'll be the same as what we were just doing before. Spray, wipe, and we'll open the doors up and we'll also give the insides of them a clean as well. Spray, wipe, you know the procedure. To finish up the clean, I'll grab another microfiber cloth and I'll grab the 1:30 ZI400 bottle and just polish over the leading edges. I'll do this on all of the wings and the tailplane, and I'll do it around the front cowling of the engine as well. I find giving the leading edges and the front of the aircraft a polish helps with the bug build-up the next time the aircraft flies. Seems to help reduce them stick to the aircraft a fair bit more, so it makes my job easier at the end of the day. Finally, the aircraft is complete. It's clean, has minimal parasite drag, and is ready for its next flight. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this process, and if you have, there'll be more videos coming soon with different aircraft as well.